Welcome back to the Champ DeMar Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 13. Here we're playing a sniper bounce up shot. Ideally, we want to try and keep the wins in the sevens if possible. The adjustment is 1-to-1. Spin set is 1 backspin, 3 right spin. We're using a half a ball of curl and no overpower. Straight with a slight 1159 flicker on this pull. But before we add spins, we want to get our starting position, and this is the most important part about this shot. So before you add any spins, put your white ring on the rough on the left, and then push it up until you see that ball guide click up. You see how it clicks up? Then you pull it down just until it clicks back down or to the left. So your white ring should be touching the rough on the left, and the tip of the ball guide should be touching the fairway fringe line. Once you got it there, you know you're in the right spot. Then you add your 3 right spin, 1 back spin. Adjust 1-to-1. And then we're using a half a ball of curl with no overpower. There's a couple of wind angles that you need to pay attention to. So if you're pointing at the light pole, this is the curl you need. So it's just slightly less than a half a ball. See, I got the ball just barely crossing over that line by a couple of clicks. That's if you're pointing at the light pole or right around the light pole. If you're right of the light pole with your pull angle, then you need to add a couple of more clicks to the left, so it's actually a little less curl, right? So this is, if you're anything to the left of the light pole, you use just straight half a ball of curl. And also what I'm looking at is the bottom of my ball, just barely off of that triangle on the bottom, right? So I'm not touching the triangle, I'm just off of it. And I'm either going to have the right side of my ball touching my center line. I'm going to have it either touching, looking like this, or being another 2 clicks out to the left. So just a little bit less curl. More crosswind you need. Less curl because we're pulling further to the left. As far as the light pole goes, see, if you look at the tip of that ball guide, you'll see it click. You see how it jumped there? I want to pull it back just until it jumps back to the left. That's where I want to be every time. That lets me know I'm in the same position every single time. That way, you can get some consistency out of this shot. This is the light pole I'm talking about. So, if you're adjusting and you're anywhere near this, you need 2 clicks less than half a ball of curl, like I showed you. Over here, you'll need an extra 2 clicks, like 4 clicks less. 2 clicks less, and this is a half a ball over here. Right? And I know it sounds weird because it's more crosswind. So we're getting more wind pushed to the right. We don't need as much. We're also pulling further to the left. So you need less curl with the crosswind, more curl with the tailwind. But that's it. Make sure you're not overpowering or underpowering the shot. You're either going to be right at a half a ball where the left side is touching the center line. You're going to be a couple of clicks to the left of your center line, or like 4 clicks left of the center line with the left side of your ball. And the bottom of the ball will always be just off that triangle on the bottom so that you keep your power the same. But if you get everything to line up, hit perfect. Good chance to get a hole in one here. If your winds are below 6.5 mile an hour, we recommend switching to a Kingmaker. You just don't get the same wind push, and it will require a lot more tweaks if you stay with a low wind on this shot. So anything 6.5 or less, we recommend switching to a Kingmaker. Good luck. Hope you get the drop. We'll see you on the next one.